Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan, and today we're going to be doing another installment of Young Ho Beauty School, where I'm going to teach you how to be a hot early 2000s baddie and do your own feather hair extensions. Now, I've already done half my head. I did have about 14 panic attacks. 14 panic attacks, so that you guys don't have to, okay? What you're going to need, you're going to need your hair feathers. You can get them online. You're going to need a tool with your hair beads. If you buy the kit, it comes with it. Swear. Super easy. You're going to need pliers. These are probably not the pliers you want. These are the pliers we got, okay? Stole them from my boyfriend. Here we go. You need a small section. We need a small, no, it's going to be smaller than that, okay? We're going to get this little tool. Now, you're probably thinking, Cheyenne, what are we doing? We're putting our hair through this. You can't see, it's like a little plastic tool. You put your hair through. Do it this way. Now you gotta take a bead, slide it up. Now when you slide it up, it's gonna pull the hair through, and then you got a bead in your hair, right? You got a bead in your hair. You're gonna want to grab a feather. I'm gonna do another one of these. What do I want to do one here? Yeah. We're gonna grab one of these, and then slip it through the bead. I swear it's not this hard, I'm just making it hard. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to slip it through the bead, like so. Like so. We're going to get our pliers and then oh, got my nail. Oh, my nail. My nail. Get off my nail, bro. The problem is, I'm trying to do this in front of the world's biggest mirror instead of like a small, okay, we're gonna hold it there for a second. A small cosmetic mirror like you probably should be using. Oh shoot. Okay. When I tell you I've had so many panic attacks about this, okay, boom. Now it's bonded to your hair with the bead. Okay. Now. My hair stuff. Okay. Okay, we got one back here. We're good. We did it, fam. Okay. Now, I'm trying to see which one I want to do next. I'm going to do a couple of these with you guys, and then I'm just going to start doing my hair and do a story time, because I want to tell you about Michael Jackson, because I went and seen the movie. I went and seen the movie, guys. Slide it through. And take it and clamp it. Alright. Now, we did it! Okay. And I know they're too long. I'm going to have to cut it out the whole thing. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to hear it. Alright. So basically, I went and saw the Michael Jackson movie with my boyfriend. Super good movie. Honestly, 9 out of 10, I liked it. Now, I know they left a lot of stuff out. Like, I didn't see Janet Jackson. I didn't see anything about Diana Ross. I think it's Diana Ross. I didn't see anything about her in the movie. But, even though they left stuff out, I still think the acting was very, very good. And I honestly recommend a lot of people go see it because it showed us the side of Michael Jackson that I've been wanting, honestly, like, kind of curious about. Like, I wanted to know, like, why he got into, like, the performing the way he did. Because he performed, Michael Jackson is a grade A performer. And I always wanted to know, like, what that process was, what led him to do it. And honestly, overall, it was a really good movie, and I like, recommend everyone go see it. Now, that being said, after watching the movie, I did remember that I have some PTSD around Michael Jackson. Because, story time, when I was young, I was probably about, like, 7 or so, whenever I first, like, learned who Michael Jackson was. Like, my mom introduced me to who Michael Jackson was. And I loved Michael Jackson. I watched all of the music videos. I listened to all his music. I knew all the words. Like, I listened to him and was in love with him for 2 straight weeks. And then at the end of those 2 weeks, he died. Now, I had a lot of anxiety growing up. And when I found out he died, my anxiety convinced me that I had something to do with the death of Michael Jackson. Like, I'm being so for real. Like, it happened, and I was like, listen, like, I know there wasn't a lot of evidence that I did it, but there was a lot of evidence I did it. And that's all that, like, my young child mind really needed to know to believe it. Like, I was so upset, because I was obsessed with Michael Jackson, and, like, you guys are watching me struggle. And, like, I would cry to my mom, I'd be like, I'm so sorry that I killed Michael Jackson. And meanwhile, my mom's working 2 jobs, like, what the hell are you talking about? And, like, honestly, I had forgotten about it until I actually went and got my wisdom teeth taken out. And whenever I went to get my wisdom teeth taken out, I had asked to be put to sleep because I have really bad anxiety and I just did not want to have to be awake during like that bad of a procedure. And whenever I'd asked to be put to sleep, they were like, yeah, let's go get the anesthesiologist. The anesthesiologist came in there, put the IV in my arm, and then he was like, oh, this should start working in a couple minutes. And I was just trying to make conversation with him while they were prepping me. And I was like, hey, like, what drug do you use to put people to sleep? Like, I was just being a little curious cat, a little curious girl, curious George. And he looks at me and he goes, oh, it's pump roll. And I'm like, in the seat with the IV in my hand, like, it's what? And he said it again, and I was like, ain't that the drug that killed Michael Jackson? Meanwhile, I'm in the chair about to go to sleep, and he looks at me and he goes, yeah. And the last thing I thought before I went over, like when I went under, I went, Mama's coming home, Michael. Mama's coming home. Because I literally was like, this is it. This is it, Michael Jackson movie. This is it. This could be the last of me. Obviously, I survived. But that's how bad my anxiety is. And I want everyone to know I have had a lot of panic attacks while doing my hair. And you know what? If you're a baddie, if you're a bad bitch, it takes a lot of work to be a bad bitch. And it ain't easy. Because if it was easy to be a bad bitch, everybody would be a bad bitch. And look around you. Not everyone. Never leave it for that girl. Okay. Alright, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to do the rest of my hair. And then I'll come back and show you guys the end result and probably turn it with you guys a little bit. But I'll be back. We're back. I cut them. They are now the actual length of my hair. I did not put any back in my head because I cannot see it. But alas, they worked. I did it. Did it take me 2 hours? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Do they look great? No. No, they don't. Was it a good first attempt? Yeah. Yeah, it was. And also, look, you can't be good at everything the first time. You can't. But, alas, it was user error. Okay? What I told you guys is true. Okay? What I told you is true. How to do it is true. That is how you do it. I don't like hate it. I think I don't like the color. The color is what I'm getting at. Like, there's like orange and like, I really like these. What are they? Like the raccoon tail ones. Like, I really like these ones. But my thing is, like, I have curlyish hair. So I'm wondering if maybe I curl the hair or like, or like, because it says you can curl the feathers. I wonder if I curl the feathers if it'll look good. Maybe wash my hair. But you know what? It's not horrible. For 2 hours and like $20 worth, I did my own feather hair extensions. They are blonde, orange, and raccoon tail, but you know what? They're not the worst thing in the world. They could always be worse. There's a little orange one hiding back here somewhere. There it is. But you know what? I don't hate them. They're okay. They're okay. They're not great, but they're good. They're not great, but they're good. They're okay. Thank you guys for joining me today. Unfortunately, this was more of a story time than it was an informational video, but alas, we will revisit this on another day. We will revisit this on another day, and I will slay the house down boobs, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for putting up with my antics. Have a great day. I will see you next time. Bye.